dear students, Namaste, welcome back. Hope you people are doing good and your family members are safe. So today, after the next problem, we are moving in the progression, that is problem number 35. So the problem is the fourth and sixth term of an AP is 38 and the difference between 14th and 11th term is 9. Find the 15th term. 15th term is the question. So now we have to find the solution for this. I think you know right how to do this thing, that is fourth term and sixth term, that sum of the series, how we are going to identify. So T4, I'm taking T4 plus T6 equals 38. Okay, the same way 14th and 11th term. So T14 minus T11, because he says difference between. Whenever you use the word called difference between, it should be subtracting symbol. Okay, that is equals 9. So now it is add and it is deduct. Correct. So by considering this, what are we going to do? We convert it into a plus n minus 1 into d formula. Okay. So for T4, if you do, what is the answer you will get? So that is Tn equals a plus n minus 1 into d. So if you apply for this, so what answer will get? A plus 4 minus 1 into d. So that becomes a plus 3d, plus the same way for 6 if you do. Tn equals a plus n minus 1 into d. So the same way a plus 6 minus 1 into d. So you are going to get a plus 5d. 6 minus 1 is 5. So 5d. Understood? That is equals how much? 38. 38. Okay, so the same way, let us find second equation. So second equation, to find the second equation, I am using this space. So T14. So if you apply for that, to identify T14, so that is Tn equals a plus n minus 1 into d. So that is a plus 14 minus 1 into d. So that becomes a plus 13 d. So a plus 13 d minus, because it has to be subtracted, this T11. So that becomes T11. Tn equals a plus n minus 1 into d. If you apply that, a plus 11 minus 1 into d. So that is a plus 10d. Clear? A plus 10d. So that minus a. So that becomes minus 10d equals 9. Okay. So now check out. So let us simplify this first. A gets cancelled. So 13 minus 10 is 3d equals 9. 13 minus 10 d, that is 3d equals 9. So therefore d equals 9 divided by 3. So d equals 3. Okay, got the clarity? So this is out of equation 2 we did. Okay, so now this is equation 1. So let us use equation 1. So that how much you are going to get out of equation 1? A plus 3d plus a plus 5d equals 38. That is equals a plus a 2a plus 3d plus 5d 8d equals 38. So this is equation 1 we took. So now by simplifying this, so 2a plus 8, d value is 3, so that is equals 38, correct? So now 2a plus 8 3s are 8 1s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 8 3s are 24, okay, that is equals 38. So now in the next stage, 2a equals 38, I am bringing this side minus 24. So that becomes 2a equals 14. 2a equals 14. So therefore a equals 14 divided by 2. So a equals 7. So we got the value of a. Correct? Yes. So we will move further. So find T15 now. So T15 equals a plus n minus 1 into d. So that is 7 plus 15 minus 1 into 3. 7 plus 14 into 3. So 7 plus 14 3 is a 42. So that is 49. So T15 equals 49. So we are done with this. Okay. So next I'm moving towards problem number 36. The sum of 5th and 10th term is 70 and sum of 9th and 19th term of an AP is 122. Find the 35th term. Find the 35th term. So now again we have to find the solution for this. Okay. So that you know, right? First equation let us form with the help of Tn equals a plus n minus 1 into d. So fifth term you have to find. So a plus 5 minus 1 into d. So that is equals a plus 4d. Okay. So the first one which I have done. So for the 10th term, same way, Tn equals a plus n minus 1 into d. So that is a plus 10 minus 1 into d. So that is a plus 9d. Okay, so together will form an equation. So equation number 1 we are forming now. So that is a plus 4d plus a plus 9d equals how much? 70. Correct. So now if I simplify this, 2a plus 4d plus 9d 13d equals 70. So this is going to be equation 1. Okay, this is going to be equation 1. Same way, let us find equation number 2. So Tn equals a plus n minus 1 into d. So that is 9th and 19th term is said. So that is a plus 9 minus 1 into d. That is a plus 8d we got. Same way, Tn equals a plus n minus 1 into d. So that is 19th term. So a plus 19 minus 1 into d. So that is a plus 18d. Okay, so now let me frame an equation with this. That is 2a, a plus a plus 18 plus 8, 26d equals 35. Equals 35, right? Sorry, 122. 122. So we need to find 35th term. So this is going to be equation 2. So now we have identified equation 1, we have identified equation 2. So with the help of this, so we have to find the D, and we have to find A also. Okay, so let us use the equations now. Okay, greater one is 122. So 2A plus 26D equals 122. Same way 2A plus 13D plus 13D equals 70. Okay, subtract. So 2A got cancelled. 36, 13D, 26D is there. So that we get 13D. 122 minus 70, if you do, you will get 52. Okay, so therefore D equals 52 divided by 13. Okay, so D equals 4. D equals 4. Okay, so now let us find A. Since we know the D value now, we have to find A. So with taking equation number 2, 2A plus 26D equals 122. So 2A plus 26 into D value is 4 equals 122. So 2A plus 26, 4 is 104 equals 122. So 2A plus 122 minus 104. I'm bringing this and this 104 go that side. So 2A plus 122 minus 104 is 18. Okay, so therefore A equals 18 divided by 2. A equals 9. So we got the answer now. So we need to find 35th term for the series. So Tn equals A plus n minus 1 into D. So that is equals A is 9 plus 35th term, 35 minus 1 into D value is 4. So that is 9 plus 34. 34 into 4. 35 minus 1, 34. So 9 plus 34 4s are how much? 130. Use the calculator. 34 into 4 is 136. 136. So T35 equals 145 is the answer. Okay. So we are done with this. So let us move further. Problem number 37. May June 2010 question paper. So the 8th and 12th term of an AP is 12 and 28. That is 12 and 28 respectively. Find the 10th term. Find the 10th term. So that was one of the problem. So your 8th and 12th term on AP is 12 and 28. That means this is separate and this is separate. So find the 10th term. We have to find the 10th term. So first we need to find equations for this. Okay, so by applying Tn equals A plus n minus 1 into D. So that is A plus 8 minus 1 into D. So that is A plus 7D equals 12. Okay, that is equation 1 which I have identified. Second one, Tn equals A plus n minus 1 into D. So that is A plus 12 minus 1 into D. So that is A plus 11D. So that is equals 28. This is going to be equation 2. Okay, so now subtract equation 2 and 1. So that is a plus 11d equals 28. A plus 7d equals 12. So minus it. So a get cancelled. 11d minus 7d is 4d. And 28 minus 12. So you are going to get 16. So then therefore you are going to get a d 16 divided by 4. So d equals 4. So we got d value as a 4. So now let us identify a and 10th term. So to identify a, I am taking the equation number 1. So that is a plus 11d equals 28. So a plus 11, d value is 4 equals 28. A plus 11 fours are how much? 44 equals 28. So now I am shifting this to that side. So that is 44 minus 28. So a equals 16. So now I got the a value. So now I am going to identify T10, 10th term. Find the 10th term. So T10 equals Tn equals a plus n minus 1 into d. So that is 10th term. So a value we know 16 plus n minus, so 10 minus 1, and d value we know 4. So that is T10 equals 16 plus 9 into 4. So 9 fours are how much? 36. So T10 equals 16 plus 36 is 52. So 52 is the answer. Okay. So next we are going to solve problem number 38. Problem number 38. So let us look into the problem. So May June 2010 problem. If a seventh term of an AP is 1 divided by 15 and 12th term is 1 divided by 25, find the 20th term. Find the 20th term. Okay, so now we have to identify the answer. So by equation, by finding the equation. Okay, so one is 7th term, that is 1 by 15. Then 12th term 1 by 25. So find the equation for this. So Tn equals a plus n minus 1 into d. So for this, a plus n is 7th term, 7 minus 1 into d. So that is a plus 6d equals 7th term 1 by 15. So this is we have done equation 1. So now same way Tn equals a plus n minus 1 into d. Second equation for the 12th term, that is a plus 12 minus 1 into d. So that is a plus 11d equals 12th term value is 1 by 25, 1 divided by 25. So we got equation 2. So now let us subtract equation 2 and equation 1. So that is a plus 11d equals 1 divided by 25 minus a plus 6d equals 1 divided by 15. So now by subtracting these equations, what are we going to get? A got cancelled. So 11d minus 6d is 9d, right? 11d minus 6d. So plus into plus minus. 11d minus 6d. Plus into plus minus. Minus into minus plus. So that is 5d. This minus, minus and minus. So plus into plus and minus. So we are going to get 5d. 11 minus 11 6 minus 6 9 9 5d. 5d equals 1 divided by 25 minus 1 divided by 15. So 5d equals, if you do a cross multiplication of this, so that is 5 threes are 15 and 25 fives are. So that we need to take LCM here for 15, 25 and 15, right? So that is 5 fives are 25, 5 threes are 15. Okay, so that is, if you take 5 threes are, so that is we get 75. 5 fives are 25, 25 and 25. So 5 fives are 5 threes are 75. So that is 5 fives are 25, 25 threes are 75. So 75 we got. So that is how 5 threes are, then 5 fives are, or 5 fives are 5 threes are, anything is fine. Okay, so 5 threes are or 5 fives are. So 5d equals 3 minus 5 divided by 75. So 5d equals, in the next stage, 5d equals minus 2 divided by 75. So d equals minus 2 divided by 75 divided by 5 by 1. This 5 I have taken here. Okay, that is 5 divided by 1. So in the next stage, d equals minus 2 divided by 75 into 1 divided by 5. So that is 2 ones are 2, 75 fives are 375. So minus 2 divided by 375. So now with this equation we have to find A and D, right? So A and D, so just now we have identified D. So by implementing this value, so let us find A. So that is A plus 11D equals 1 by 25. So A plus 11D equals, that is minus 2 divided by 375 equals 1 by 25. 1 divided by 25. So that is A plus minus 22 divided by 375. Okay, 11 into 2, that is 22. 11 2s are 22 divided by 375 equals 1 divided by 25. So in the next stage we have to further simplify this. So that is A equals 1 divided by 25 plus 22 divided by 375. So that is again LCM 375 and 25. So if you do that, we'll get A equals 15 plus 22 divided by 375. 22 plus 15 divided by 375. So that is equals 37 divided by 375. So now we have to find T20, right? So he has asked us to find T20. Tn equals A plus n minus 1 into D. So for this I am applying T20 equals 37 divided by 375 plus 10 minus 1 into D. That is D value how much? 2 divided by 375 minus 2 divided by 375. So now by applying this value, 37 divided by 375 plus T20, it is not 10, 19 into minus 2 divided by 375. So that is 37 divided by 375 plus 19 twos are 38 minus 38 divided by 375. Okay. So now let us keep it in bracket so that we don't get confused. 37 divided by 375 minus 38 divided by 375. So that becomes 37 minus 38 divided by 375. So that is equals 1 divided by 375 is the answer. Okay. So anyways, I'm done with the TN series problem. So term of the series I have done with. So in the next video I'm going to come up with some of the nth term of an AP. So this is first method which we have finished it. So I'll start in the next video the sum of the series problem. So till then, take care, see you soon, bye bye, stay safe, stay home, bye.